Thank you for watching this Dear Systems tutorial. In this video, we'll cover moving stock from one location to another using stock transfers. There are three ways to perform a stock transfer. A regular transfer, which involves creating a stock transfer order, and once the transfer order is authorized and the goods received, the product and the order are transferred from the source warehouse to the destination warehouse. A stock transfer without a transfer order? This skips the ordering process, allowing direct picking and receiving of products for the transfer at creation. And stock transfer with the put away option. When this is applied to a regular stock transfer, the put away option allows you to specify the exact bins in the destination warehouse where you want the stock to be stored. To perform a regular stock transfer, first go to the inventory module and select New Transfer. Then choose a from location where the stock is located and a to location for where it will be transferred to. Choose an effective date for the stock transfer record, and you can also add a reference if required. In the scenario where sending stock to a warehouse will take a few days, select Stock Sent Date for when the stock is to be sent from the source warehouse to the destination warehouse. Also, enter an in-transit account. This will hold the stock value while the goods are in transit. Note that stock transfers can be completed without the in-transit option. If an in-transit account is not specified, Deal will not generate any transactions related to transit. An in-transit account is a useful option for scenarios where goods will take some time to reach their destination warehouse, yet still need to be accounted for accurately. In this instance, you'll also need to complete the stock received date once the goods reach the destination warehouse. The stock transfer process can support an intermediate state for stock departing the origin warehouse, but not yet received in the destination warehouse. This is called in-transit. Select the stock that you wish to transfer. The amount currently available in the location will be shown here on the right. Then, select Authorize. If your product has a batch or serial number, you can select it here as well. Choose a transfer quantity, and if using the in-transit account option, select Send Stock. Otherwise, select Complete for the transfer to take place immediately. In the stock transfer without a transfer order scenario, the order process used in a regular stock transfer is skipped. Instead, you proceed directly to picking and receiving products for the transfer. After you've filled in all the necessary fields in the stock transfer header, you can either check the Skip Order box or select the Skip button under the order. This changes the Order tab to the Products tab. It also means that you can directly transfer the products without any need for authorization. In the stock transfer with the put away option enabled, process the transfer order as usual, and under the location column, select the location of the warehouse bin where the products will be put away. You can specify the exact bins in the destination warehouse where you want the stock to be put away for future use. You can also divide the transferred products among different bins. Note that if the quantity in the product transfer does not equal the total quantity put away, an error message will appear when the user tries to complete the transfer. Once the stock transfer is complete, the Manual Journals tab becomes available. You can use this tab to allocate transfer costs to the inventory or as a business expense. To capitalize on a manual journal expense, the debit account should be set to the inventory account. This will increase the stock on hand value of your inventory. Setting the debit account to an expense account will not increase the stock on hand value of your inventory. As soon as the manual journal is saved, a transaction is generated and the costs are updated. You can select the way that costs are distributed by stock transfer cost, quantity, weight, or volume. Like sales and purchase orders, you can email and print stock transfer documents. These are all done by selecting the print or email buttons on the top right of the screen. Once your current stock transfer has been completed, you can view it and other previous stock transfers by going to the Inventory module and under Search, selecting Transfers. When performing transfers, it's important to consider the following. Stock cannot be transferred if a stocktake is being carried out in either the from or to locations. Transfers can only be changed or cancelled using undo and void after they've been completed if no transfer items have been used in sale or other stock movements. Stock transfers will allow the transfer of stock that is allocated by sale or other process that has not yet been picked. And component items must be in the same location to be used together for a production operation such as assemblies or production orders. And that concludes this video on stock transfers.